Let's switch tracks now and talk about something that is making India proud on a global platform. Now, there has been a global recognition for India's contribution to food security. The Akshaya Patra Foundation, fourth billion meals milestone under the PM Poshan Abhiyan commemorated at the United Nations. This, in fact, for us, not very long ago in New York. Akshaya Patra works with state governments and institutes to provide midday meals to school children, and this endeavor has ensured lesser dropout rates and more children coming to school, which thereby has resulted in better education of children. Akshaya Patra was started in the year 2000 by the ISKCON Bangalore under the leadership of Madhu Pandit Dasa and Chanchalapathi Dasa as well. And joining us now is the co-founder and vice chairman of Akshaya Patra. Chanchalapathi Dasa ji is with us. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, sir, and here on the Breakfast Club. I want to first start by congratulating you and Akshaya Patra on more than these 4 billion meals served to children. Now, take us through the entire ceremony that happened there. We had Narayan Murthy, Kailash Satyarthi all in attendance along with the Indian ambassador to the UN, and a special note from the Prime Minister as well. What was the message?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, we had a very interesting program this morning in the United Nations headquarters. And it was very well attended by about 600 people. And it was on the occasion, as you mentioned, Akshaya Patra serving 4 billion meals since inception in the last 24 years. And it was very well received. Mr. Murthy, Narayan Murthy, participated in that, and he spoke very strongly about his own personal experience of hunger. And he recalled some 40 years ago or 45 years ago, something that he had experienced for about 140 hours without food, and what he had gone through being hungry. And so he said that hunger is such an important issue in the world and in our society and in our country. And he spoke very highly about Akshaya Patra working towards hunger. And then Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi was also present. And he spoke a lot about compassion. And he said that Akshaya Patra is when you combine compassion, technology, and good management, what you get is Akshaya Patra. That was a very good compliment to hear from the Nobel laureate. And he made some interesting remarks. He said that today we have businesses are globalized, technology is globalized, information flow is globalized. Now, one other important thing that has to be globalized is compassion itself. So we can't have religions without compassion. We cannot have business without compassion. We cannot have politics without compassion. Compassion has to pervade all aspects of human activity in order to make this world better. And he spoke once again that Akshaya Patra is founded on this aspect of compassion.
That's and beautiful.
Prime Minister,
but,
go ahead.
Yeah. I wanted to understand, what is the vision ahead for Akshaya Patra? Have you set a goal, say, for 2030?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. Right now, we are feeding 2.1 million children, and we have about a dozen kitchens in the pipeline. It takes about 1 year to 1.5 years to get these kitchens ready. And when all of these
All right, we seem to have lost that line slightly with Chanchalapathi ji. He's joining us from New York, remember, where the entire program was just held at the UN headquarters and giving out details on the entire program. Let's